My man Realrich Ocho and it be y'all gonna get that Wild Child new EP drop now.
So explain your name. Like, how'd you get your name, Realrich Ocho?
Shit, like my name Oshad, but the first 4 letters of Oshad is Ocho. So when I got to college, it was like a whole group of us or whatever. It was like we need a name. It was just like Realrich, so we just took that and ran.
So what college you went to?
Albany State.
You graduated?
Yeah, and I went like 2 years. Then I was really fucking up, so had to go and get up out of there.
You feel the experience though?
Oh, for sure. I feel like everybody need a college experience. Everybody, whether you just going to get your grades, play sports, just going for the experience, it don't matter, bro. Go to college, bro.
So what was your major when you went?
Engineering. That shit so hard.
What did you have to do?
It's like 3-4 kinds of engineering, like mechanical, chemical, and like some more shit. But like basically like the first 2 years they teach you like the basics. So you gotta like do like formulas and all that. Like, man, that shit too much, bro.
What did you do in high school?
Shit. High school, I ain't gonna cap in high school, like I slick was an honor roll student, like don't cap A's and B's type shit. Like my parents always got there, like make sure you get your grades like before anything type shit. So but shit, I played 3 sports in high school: football, basketball, baseball. Shit, I was good at every one. Don't ask anybody. Shit, it was just the move. Like high school fun. Like why you in it, that shit be feeling boring.
Yeah.
But once you get out, you like, damn, I miss that shit. That shit. So.
For real though. So which one was you best at?
My favorite one is baseball. I can't tell you like which one I'm best at. Like you'll probably have to ask like my partners and shit. They'll probably give you a different answer. No cap. But I feel like I'm fired all of them. But baseball my favorite for sure. Then I say basketball and football.
So you still be in the field, on the court?
Hey, I go to the band cave down there like every day I'm off. I go to the band cave. Like that shit like a stress reliever. Like for real though. But the courts ain't really open because of Corona and shit. So you can't go hoop for real. But yeah, I do that shit too.
So what made you start rapping?
Really, I've been in love with music like all my life. Like a lot of people don't know, like my daddy, he was a singer. He still sing whatever, but he a little older now. But he was like a real artist type shit. So like I grew up like singing in the choir, like singing in church, like just singing around the house, like just like hearing tunes, beats, like all that shit just catch my attention. So it was like when I graduated high school, like in high school I used to like write raps and shit, like showing to my friends. Shout out to Taylor, she used to always tell me my shit was trash. But goddamn, I don't know. After high school I just broke out my shell a little bit. Like I was with my partner Chase in the car. We'd just be smoking whatever, we turn on the beat. Just, you know what I'm saying, get to it.
Yeah. So who are some of your biggest music influencers?
Off the rip, Schoolie. Grew up listening to that nigga Schoolie. Goddamn. Doug. Goddamn. I like pop music too. So like Michael Jackson, like all the time. Cause I dance too. Like a lot of people don't know I dance too. So
Yeah.
goddamn, like I used to just be in the mirror like him and Chris Brown. Just got that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that shit just, yeah. I used to always like T-Pain. Like anytime one of his songs come on the radio, like I try to sound like him. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I don't got no auto-tune, no nothing on, like, I used to try to sound like him.
You
like
used to sing in the
Usher.
fan.
Yeah, like that Usher shit. I can't remember what the name of that song had came out, but Climax. You remember he was like going high the whole song.
Oh yeah.
And I remember me and my dad was in the car listening to that shit, and I was like doing what he was doing, and I was like, "You think that sound good, Daddy?" He was like, "Yeah, like, and you ain't got no auto tune on your voice, like, yeah, like, whoop whoop whoop." And from there, I was just like, "Shit, I like this shit," like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you really just have fun with making music.
Yeah, and it's like a reliever too, cause like, when you ever in a depression state, like anything, like. Music, like that's my way of talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? My way of getting that shit out.
Getting your emotions out.
Yeah.
So back on sports, like what players did you mess with in basketball, like all around?
Oh, LeBron, my favorite player for sure. From the get go, like Every time, the first time I ever turned on the game, like, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, hard. Like, that's my favorite player right there. Like, I ain't never seen basketball before, but that's my favorite player right there. Like, I don't know, it was just that nigga hard. Like, and my second favorite player I ever seen was D Wade. Shit like that. But Bron for sure. Goddamn football. My favorite player growing up was Reggie Bush. You know, I'm a Saints fan. Shit. I used to want number 25. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that.
Yeah.
Baseball. I ain't really got no favorite player. But everybody be sounding like Ronald Quinn. So, he a young nigga, he hard. So, I fuck with him.
For sure. What about any teams, though?
Football, it's the Saints for sure. Baseball, Braves. You know that. Basketball. I don't give a fuck you call me a bandwagon or not. Whatever team LeBron play for, that's my team. Like,
You a LeBron fan.
LeBron fan. Fuck the extra. You know what I'm saying?
So you think he gonna win a ring this year?
Man, the Nets ain't playing with that man. Like, they trying to go get them folks. Like, they went and got them guys. They got Blake, James Harden, man.
That's a whole USA team right there.
The whole, that's the dream team, shawty. Like, but goddamn, I think he gonna do it though. I think he gonna do it. That man different though. I think he gonna do it.
Oh yeah, you know he hurt right now.
Yeah.
They say a couple weeks.
He'll be back. He gonna shake back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about AD?
AD.
You know he hurt too.
That my nigga though. Like, he gonna shake back too. Shit. They really just resting right now.
Coming to their final form.
For sure.
So speaking of final form, did you like mess with like Dragon Ball Z, anime? What shows was you watching?
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. My big brothers, like, they used to watch that shit. I could never get into it. It's like, I don't like cartoons for real. Like, I be like in real life shit. Like,
Yeah.
I might be weird, but I be watching shit like Forensic Files, like CSI, like shit, like Criminal Minds and shit. Like
Law and Order?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, shit like that. I like to see that real shit, but I mean, cartoons cool. Like, I used to watch SpongeBob every now and then.
Everybody mess with SpongeBob.
Yeah. I used to fuck with like Disney Channel, like Sweet Life, Zack and Cody. That's a Raven type shit. Like, the cartoons were my deal.
So like you was talking about Sweet Life, Zack and Cody. So like, how old are you? Like, what cartoons and stuff did you grow up on?
I grew up on like, shit. They ain't cartoons, but like That's So Raven, Sweet Life, Zack and Cody, like Hannah Montana, shit, Even Steven, like just the real shit. Like, that shit used to be funny as hell. Yeah. I used to love that shit. I used to watch iCarly too. Like, I ain't gonna care. I used to watch that shit like that. Like, if you was a kid growing up, bro, you used to watch that shit, bro.
Everybody used to watch that.
You used to watch that shit.
But what's some of your favorite songs that you made? Like, and what?
Shit. Continue the question.
And what, like, did you have the best story making them? Like, you got a backstory to making a song. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I feel like all my songs got like backstories. Like, but like my favorite songs like Black Cancer. Like, I just dropped a video of that. Y'all go check that out. It's on everything. Vivo, Apple Music, YouTube. Basically my grandpa had died from cancer when I was in like 11th grade. And shit, that song just basically explained like our family. Like, we really got a funny ass family. Like, we country as hell. We from Gulfport, Mississippi. Shout out to Gulfport, Mississippi, man. But yeah, shit, he died from cancer. He used to drink all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just expressing that shit. Like, I did that and like cried making that song. Like, in the studio, like, I record my own music and shit. Like, so I'm down there engineer too. So down there, I was in that big crying making that shit. Like, I don't know. I just like to make folks feel that shit.
Yeah, you speak your music from the heart.
But really, like, if you listen for real, like, all my music got like subliminal messages and shit. You just gotta goddamn put the bars together. Sometimes some songs is like more like out there, like you already know. But some songs like you really like gotta listen to them shit.
Yeah. So
Man, it's Realrich Ocho, man. If it ain't shot by Retro, it ain't perfecto.